What's going on YouTube? It's Jason again with JJ Drones, and it's a beautiful spring day. Oh, no, it's not. But we do have an appointment with Camping World tomorrow to bring this trailer in to get some services done. Now, in the RV industry, there's a 30-day waiting period on average in order to get your RV repaired. So we're gonna actually bring this down to Camping World to get it worked on now instead of waiting for April or May when we want to be out camping. Now, you've actually seen me put the cover on. Taking the cover off should be a lot easier than putting it on. Well, no, it's not. It's going to be a pain in the butt. We've already had an issue where I had my dad's kayaks underneath the RV for over the winter, and it broke off the tube that held on to the sewer hose. So we're already experiencing a problem. So let's quit talking and let's get into this video. Okay guys, so the first thing that we're gonna do now that I've got this all under control is we're gonna try and untie these. Now, I don't know how difficult this is gonna be because it is frigid out here. My biggest concern is gonna be the tires, whether they're still holding air or not. Now let's get some gloves on. Now it is windy out, so instead of the Mini 4, I've got the Mavic 3 Classic above us today. All right. And now we've got that one up there. Let's move the truck. Now we can use the tailgate of the truck in order to get that last one. All right, guys. Now I gotta go to each strap and unbuckle them, which isn't gonna be that difficult because they're all loose. Except this one stayed pretty tight. All right, we're not going to worry about undoing the knots. I can do that at a later time. Again, my biggest concern is going to be the tires. Because I have no idea how well these tires are going to be after being out here in the cold all winter long. But we're going to find out together. And that's why we're getting new tires put on this rig. They're 5 years old, and they're kind of a oddball tire size. In fact, this got caught in there. Now these ones here I can unclip while I'm going up the ladder. So I'm not worried about these right now. Now again, guys, It is cold outside and windy, and I know that you should probably just work this stuff right away, but we're not going to do that today. And we're going to do the difficult part first, and then we'll come back to the tires, because those are going to be the easy part. Now, anybody that thinks that owning an RV is easy, you would be incorrect in your assumption. All right, we're going to pull that one through the other side. That's off already. All right, we're hung up on one. All right. There. Now let's pull it back from that side. And maybe we'll have all these straps out. Okay. There we go. We have all the straps now. Now we're going to move the truck forward again, because when I pull this forward, I don't want the truck to be in the way. All right, guys. Now for the fun part. Because you guys know how much I love heights. I'm going to come back here to the back of the rig, and we're going to unzip the back. And unvelcro the ends. All right. Now, like I said before, I can get these other clips just by virtue of the fact that I've got the ladder here. There's one. Okay, that's fully unzipped on this side. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fully unzip this side, but we'll go up on top. Now, what I'm trying not to do is be on top of this tarp, because if anybody knows, anything about flatbedding, you know that this tarp can take off on you at any time. Now it looks like we've lost one of these gutter covers, so we're gonna have to see. Oh, it fell on the ground. I see it. I don't know if it'll stay there, but let's hope it does. All right. Looks like we got this zipped just enough. Again, no gutter cover. So we'll see if that is in here. Now, it would be nice if I could just have this thing go forward off the edge of the trailer. However, we've got air conditioning units. We want to make sure that we don't crack. All right, guys, we're hung up here. Now that I want it to come off, no, it's not going to want to come off. Okay, we've got the skylight there. Got another skylight. Okay, those don't seem to be cracked, so that's good. Okay, now the other air conditioner. Now that we're here, should be able to slide this puppy right off of here. And as you know, I have a fear of heights. Now we do have a couple of gutters here that we have to get around. And no gutter cover either. There we go. She's down. All the gutter covers are off. Front of this roof is ice. Everything looks like it survived. Let's get these tire covers off, because these are going to be easy. Hopefully. And let's just hope that there's air in these tires. Oh, that one's not easy. And this one's not easy. Great. Oh, let's go to the other side. See what that looks like. All right. Oh, neither one of these are going to be easy. The only way those are going to get off is if I move the RV, because they are just stuck there. So I guess that means we're going to have to move the RV. All right, let's check our height. Height looks good. I have to give credit where credit is due. The RV got to the right height even after sitting all winter long. The problem being is that not all of the jacks came up. So we're going to add some power to this, and hopefully that'll fix our problem. Let's make sure that we have power going to the RV. Okay. Let's just try our light test, make sure we've got power. Okay, we have power going to the RV now. Now this jack didn't come up. Those lights, all right. And that jack didn't come up. So we're gonna give it a few minutes of power. And then, okay guys, so you know what, we're having a problem with the jack. So let's get this open. We've had power going to this for a little bit now. Now let's try retract all, because we're attached to the truck. Those are going up. That's going up, but slowly. And that one is up. Okay, we're good. Now, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to go back so we can move, well, yeah, we gotta go back so we can get that chock out. And then there's another chock in the back of this tire. Then we can move forward. So let's try that. Let's put this back up. Like I said, guys, no issues. Now I'm not going to raise the tailgate because we're not going anywhere other than just rocking this back and forth. We're going to put it in tow haul mode, give us a little bit extra horsepower. Then we're going to put it in on a 1, okay? All right, let's see if we can get that first chock out now. Nope, that's still stuck. try to go in reverse. Oh, I don't want to be spinning the tires. Okay. Let's see how we're at on this one. Well, there's always a plan B. Okay, guys, we're free. You know what they say, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Well, I got it out of there. It wasn't happy about it, though. And these are off. These are off. I don't know if they'll be any good anymore, but we'll see. All I need is something to cover the tires. That's what it boils down to. And thank you to the 3500 for having the power to do what I needed it to do. Okay, now we've got those wheel covers off. Now, don't feel bad for these chocks. They're like $5 at Walmart. But they did do their job. Because this trailer was not going anywhere. I am a little concerned with the fact that the trailer jacks didn't want to come up, but most of that is mostly because of the cold weather. Okay, we got the tire covers off. We've got the trailer cover off. We have power going to the jacks, even though the jacks are not very happy about it. The tires are holding air. I just don't know how much air they've got in there. So we're gonna get the Milwaukee out and we're gonna make sure they have 100 pounds of pressure so that when we go to Camping World tomorrow morning, we don't have to check it then. So stay with me. Okay guys, this is the last tire. And if you don't have a Milwaukee air compressor, this will go up to 160 PSI. Each one of the tires lost about 10 pounds over the winter, so that's really not too bad. When I'm done with this, we'll walk around the RV and I'll kind of show you what we're gonna do when it's in service down at Camping World. Stay with me. Okay guys, so the trailer is now uncovered. The wheels are uncovered. We have all of the jacks down right now, and that's only because we're not taking off until morning. Hopefully they'll all come up in the morning. If not, I know how to get them up. But all of the tires are full of air. They all lost about 10 pounds of pressure. But all these tires are going. They're all 5 years old, and the life cycle of a trailer tire is right around 5 years old. So we're gonna get those replaced, and then we're gonna keep the best of the worst for a spare. Now up on the roof, we're gonna have them do a roof inspection, make sure that all the seals are good, and then if they need to seal anything up there, they will be able to do that at that point. All of these slides, there's 5 slides on this unit. There's one here, and one up there, and then there's 2 on the other side. All those slides are going to be conditioned and cleaned so that we don't have any issues with that. That should be a yearly thing, guys. If you have an RV with slides, you should have those slide outs conditioned every year. And it's well worth the money because a little bit of prevention prevents problems down the road. And then inside the trailer, there's really not much that's going to be done in there. The only thing that's going to be done really inside is the refrigerator handle needs to be tightened. So that's not a big deal. But the one thing that is kind of a big deal, and this is only because I had my dad's kayaks underneath the RV, this sewer hanger, this is a hanger for the sewer hose, got crushed by the kayaks that were underneath it. And I'm assuming that's just because the weight and time of that RV being there, having the kayaks right underneath that sewer hanger, that broke it off. So that's gonna have to be replaced. Let's see, what else did I tell them that I wanted them to do? Oh, and then they're gonna grease and pack the bearings on each axle too, so that's going to be done. Other than that, I think the RV will be ready to go when we're ready to go camping. All right, guys, we're going to give this one more shot. We do have the tire covers, and like I said, I don't know if these are going to be any good anymore, but to be honest, if we have to buy new ones, it's not going to really hurt my feelings. Lessons learned from this year. However, like I said, they don't really need to be perfect. They just need to cover the tire. So I don't think that that's going to be really that big of a deal. Okay, so let's fold these up and we'll put those back in the RV, and then we'll try and do something with this tarp. That's going to go in the pickup truck. That's not going to go in the RVs. That's too big. But what do you guys think? Do you think Camping World's going to do a good job? My dad has that Cougar that's sitting over there. And he had that Cougar over at Camping World in Escanaba, Michigan. And they did a great job. This is going to be a 2-part series of does Camping World do a good job on service, and we'll also, basically judge them on how long it takes them, because if it takes 4 weeks, that's pretty much the industry standard. So judging by the industry standard and judging by the quality of workmanship that they do, I think that's going to be the 2 biggest factors that I'm going to be looking at. And you guys are going to be able to judge for yourself too, because there are a lot of people out there that have a lot to say about camping. I'm not sure who to believe, because it really depends on the dealership, but to be honest. It's in the truck bed, that's what matters. Cover is off the RV, the trailer covers are off. and the GoPro is swinging in the breeze on the tonneau cover on the truck. But honestly, let me know how you think this whole experience is going to be with Camping World. Is it going to be a fail? Is it going to be great? Are they going to get it done within 4 weeks? Are they going to get it done sooner? Are they going to get it done later? There's all these questions that everybody's going to have as to what my experience is going to be like at Camping World in Escanaba, Michigan. We'll find out. This is going to be my first experience. My dad had, like I said, a phenomenal experience with his rig. So, I mean, what can it hurt, right? So, if you enjoyed this content, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you can be notified the next time I upload one of these videos to YouTube. In fact, there's going to be a part 2 when I pick up the RV over there at Camping World. Tomorrow is just basically going to be driving it there, dropping it off. There isn't really going to be much to film. So, but when we go pick it up, that is when we will do the deep dive into everything that they did get done over there at Camping World. So put your thoughts, put your comments down in the comments section, and I do read every single one of those comments, so make sure that you do that, and I will respond to any of the comments that you guys leave. I appreciate all of you for coming along for this ride with me, and we'll see you later on down the road. Bye guys.